Assalamualaikum. How are you all? Hope we all are okay by the grace of Almighty Allah. Today I will talking about the history of English literature. Hope you all are with me. So let's begin. The history of English literature is very closely related to the story of the English people. In this story of this nation, there had been several religious and political changes, scientific discoveries and inventions also changed the mode of the time and life also. All these historical changes brought about scientific and significant changes in literature also. So we can say that the history of English literature, there are very different phases and forms. Each of these phases as known as age or period, has given has been given a particular name. Sometimes after the name of the king or queen, to the spirit of the time, or sometimes it can be the name of a great writer, and sometimes according to the spirit of the time also. Apart from all these, some of the ages are subdivided and into smaller ages, though the names and the time span of the ages of English literature differ from historian to historian. So above all, the following list we can see the following list derived from M.H. Abrams is dependable. In the history of English literature, we can see eight periods, and some of them are have also subdivision on. So we are talking about the first period, the anglo-saxon period. The time duration of this period is 450 to 1066 BC. So First of all, we are talking about the eighth part of this English literature. The second part of this English literature is the Middle English period. In this period, it has two subdivisions. The Anglo-Norman period, the time duration is 1066 to 1340. The age of Chaucer, 1340 to 14th century. Third, the Renaissance period. It has four subdivisions. Elizabethan age, Jacobean age, Caroline age, and fourth is Commonwealth age. The fourth number of this literature is the New Classical period. It has three subdivisions. The Nestorian period, the Augustan age or the age of Pope, and the third is the age of sensibility or the age of Johnson. Fifth, the Romantic period. Sixth, the Victorian period. In this period, it has two subdivisions: the pre-Raphaelites and aestheticism and the decadence. Seventh, the modern period. It has also two subdivisions. One, the Edward period, and the second is the Georgian period. And the last one is the postmodern period. Now we are talking about the Old English period as the Anglo-Saxon period. This age started in the 5th century when the Jutes, Angles and Saxons came to the England from Germany and defeated the English tribes and started their reign. It ended in 1066 with the Norman conquest. In this period, it has some important facts which influenced the English literature period. And Christianization of the pagan tribes began in England. Second, in the 7th century, Christian authorities established monasteries where written literature began. However, had existed as literature before that time was oral. Alfred the Great, who regained the over England from 871 to 901, encouraged education and supervised the compilation of the Anglo-Saxon conquest chronicles. In this period, the major literary works of this period we can see Beowulf, the earliest epic in English, was written in this period. The Wanderer, the Seafarer, the Husband's Message, and the Wife's Lament are among the remarkable literary works of this age. The Anglo-Saxon chronicle written in this age is the earliest prose of English literature. Basically, this period was very um, important, and most of the literary work was oral. So in this period, some literary features we all are can see. Most of the literary works are anonymous. We all know paganism dominates the literary spirit of that time, though Christianity is also traceable. Uh, Three, strong belief in fate is also reflected. For evil is symbolized by monsters. Romantic love is absent. Uh, 6. Attitude of woman is respectful. Sea adventures, savagery, and heroic activities are honored. Use of more metaphors and less similes is the practice of the time. Birds line do not have equal number of syllable in one line vary from 6 to 14. End rhyme is ignored, and alliteration is used as the chief ornamental device, and all alternative syllables are stressed. Basically, in this period, as we all can know, in this period has oral literary works. So we all see some of the literary works had given. Hope you all can relate it and recognize the period. So today, this is for today. Next week, next video, I will show you the next part, next period of this literary of this literature. So thank you. This is for all.